Harvester, oh my god. Oh my god, Harvester, oh my god. Oh my god. That's crazy. Harvester, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, Harvester, oh my god. You guys are like little you're like little parrots. You copy everything I do. It's so funny. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. So easy. So easy. It's because you say such cool things. Thank you. Of course I do. Yeah. Oh my god, this game. Oh my god. Is this the most shocking game of all time? Whose clickbait ass title is that? What the hell? Whose clickbait title is that? That's so weird. That's so weird. Is this the scariest game of all time? Is this the scariest game ever made? This is the scariest game. No! No, it can't be! No! No! If you can't tell, I already drank a little bit. But, yeah, this is kind of a crazy-ass game. This game made Markiplier cry. Oh, yeah. This game is scary. This game will make you cry. Yeah. You're already shaking and crying? It's fine. It's fine. You seen it or played it? I've only seen it. Never played it. Don't remember much about it. I know it's pretty... As a wise Larry David said, pretty bye. Yeah. Yeah. I watched Retsupre play it. Retsupre? You know who Retsupre is? I always used to watch Retsupre. And I watched them play it way back when, and that's how I learned about it in Dark Seed, and also how I learned about A Town with No Name. So all of those references that I've made are always from Retsupre. I used to watch the freak out of Retsupre. Yeah. And so all of these games I know are from them. Yeah. Naruhodo. Yeah, I love Retsupre so much. I still love Retsupre actually. But yeah. Alright. Give me a drink, bartender. Let's open this game up and have it be super loud and super terrible to open. And hopefully it works. You watched Uber Haxer Nova play it? Well, you can hear it in the background. Chotto. Should we watch the opening? Huh? Should we watch the cool opening? Oh my god, it's fucked up. I turned it down. I made sure to turn it down a little. It's gonna become bigger in a moment. It's fucked up. Sorry. It's fucked up. It's gonna become bigger in a moment, so don't worry about it. Ah! Ah, shit. I'll turn it up. Turn it up. Baby, come and rescue me. You can be my lover, so turn it up. Alright. I think that should be good. Hopefully. Where'd he go? Oh. Oh, shit. What? No way. Harvester. What the heck? Oh. What? Oh wait, Zorch! Zorch! That's the sound of being shocked. Zorch? Thomas Lima? Thomas Ligma. So funny. It's so funny. Gilbert Autism. No, we can't say that. Gilbert Austin. Yeah. You love Booba. Well, this is not the stream for you. Oh shit! Ah! It's gonna... I don't even want to watch this opening. It makes me feel sick. Is it just me? Honestly, these graphics make me feel sick. Ah! Oh, he's naked! He's naked! Get your clothes on, bud. Oh my god, his back freckles. There we go. That's bigger. Alright. By right-clicking on some objects and then it shows a close-up of what the object... Okay. Right-clicking on weapons. Escape to bring up menu options. Is escape the right button? I feel like escape is gonna close it. Some sound levels can be adjusted in the options menu. Screen too dark, try adjusting the gamma. Okay. I'm kind of scared. This game is a trip, it sure is. How's the volume? Is it okay? It's just music. It sounds like a Doki Doki Literature Club music, yeah. One of your typical wall clocks. A recently watered plastic plant. A photo of a beautiful girl, blonde, about 17 years old. Examine the basketball. An official Dust Bowl basketball, autographed by GPF. Yeah. I don't know if GPF just... Is that something bad did I just say? I don't fucking know. An empty trash can so clean you could eat from it. Examine the dresser. The dresser drawer is unlocked. Examine the closet. 7 flannel shirts accompanied with matching blue jeans are hanging neatly in the closet. Yeah. Shit. You were always a kidder, Steve. Oh shit. Hello. I'm probably not gonna play all of this. I don't want to see this little snot-nosed kid. Alright, what's the wall clock? A pendulum driven cuckoo clock with the cuckoo oddly absent. Let's see it. Wait. How do I bring up the options menu? I'm very scared. Okay, the options menu does come up. Gore off, please. I think we'll put the gamma up by 1. Alright, escape does work. I'm happy. Yeah. Can I beat the kid? No. No Goron? Oh my god, like from Zelda? Okay, maybe it's a little loud. It's a little loud. Ah! Sorry. Jesus. Oh, the music is the sound effects? Examine the oven. Cookies are baking in the oven. I'm scared to talk to the mom because she's kind of... These cookies are hot out of the oven. Okay. Thanks, Mom. Knives gleam wickedly in the kitchen's antiseptic glow. What is this? An expertly embroidered old-fashioned wall plaque. I'm scared. I'm scared to talk to the mom. I'm not looking at the baby. I'm scared. I know what happens. There's a certain dialogue with the mom. You want me to get to it? Hi, Mom.
Well, hello there. How about some cookies? There's plenty of rejects in the trash.
Who are you?
That's a fine way to talk to your mother.
Huh.
You're my mother?
That's right. Though sometimes I get treated like the hired help around here.
My mom's a fucking freak.
Of course you don't. Until you need your socks washed.
No, you don't understand. I can't remember where I am or even who I am.
Land's sakes, stop your
Land's
jogging,
sakes.
won't you? Honestly, Steve, I thought you'd grow up a little after graduation. I only hope that new job will plant your feet on the ground.
So that's my name. Steve.
That's
Your
Steve.
name will be M.U.D. Mud if you don't stop teasing me, young man.
Listen, this may sound strange, but
Your
I've
name will
lost
be
my
Mud.
memory. Do you believe me?
Well, you always were a kidder, Steve.
I'm
You always were a
serious.
kidder, Steve.
Sure, and next you'll be telling me you don't remember Hank and your little sister.
Let's talk about the cookies, alright?
The bake sale is on Friday, and yet you're baking the cookies now.
Mm-hmm.
Never put off till tomorrow what you can do today.
She's so right.
But they'll be stale by then.
That's why I'm throwing them away.
And then cooking more?
To replace the ones I throw out.
Why?
Well, I have to. No one's going to pay to eat stale cookies out of the garbage can.
So
but
true.
you expect me to.
Of course not, Steve. I wouldn't charge you. I'm your mother. Help yourself.
Alright. Charity
What
bake sale?
charity is this bake sale supposed to benefit?
It'll help provide a fund for bums and hobos who wander into harvest and have no family ties.
So sweet.
Kind of a specific target group, isn't it?
You have to pay attention to detail when dealing with such people.
I don't know what you mean.
You will. The whole thing has been organized by the lodge.
The
Tell me
lodge.
more about this bake sale. Why is it so important?
As I told you, many unfortunates who come to harvest end up needing financial help.
Why is that the town's problem?
It's not a problem, so long as those folks are taken.
I forgot my members thing was off. My bad. Lodge or harvest? Hold on. What is the secret thing? What is the secret thing we type in to talk about? No. How do I get to it? How do I get to the secret dialogue? I know. What is the thing I type? I already want to get to it. Alright, fine. I saw spoilers. I've seen this game before. I watched it. You know what? No. We'll just get
What lodge?
this.
The Hall of the Order of the Harvest Moon, Steve. It's just the finest place in Harvest and the most exclusive.
What's so great about it?
Hard to say since hardly anyone gets inside, but it wouldn't be so exclusive if it wasn't just wonderful. Just like the new Reynolds dishwasher with their patented auto dry process, TM. I've never used one, but I know I want it. Instead of sulking around the house all day, why not walk over to the lodge and apply for membership?
Okay. Yeah, the last thing I want is a fez on my head. Why not? I'll go look into it. So yeah.
That's wonderful, Steve. If you got into the lodge, you'd be the talk of Harvest.
And then let's go to harvest, and then we'll
Harvest
get
is a
to
town
the.
unlike any you've ever known.
In what way?
I don't have time to go into it now. Why not take a walk around town and pester someone else? I'm busy.
Okay, Mom. Dad.
Stop speaking nonsense, dear.
Do I really just?
What a thing to say to your mother. Was that an invitation now that your father is out of action?
No. I didn't mean it. We won't get into it. I didn't mean it.
You mind your mouth, young man. That's a fine way to talk to your mother and a member in good standing of the PTA. Don't forget to put the papers out for Jimmy. You know how he gets.
Oh shit, my
I
bad.
told you I'm busy, Steve.
Okay. Sheesh. What else should we talk about? I think that's good for now.
Don't forget to put the papers.
I don't want to look at the baby. I don't want to look at the baby. Yeah, I'm not talking to Mom about that anymore. Look at the baby. I don't want to look at the baby. I don't want to. I'll look at the baby later, maybe. Let's talk to this little snot-nosed brat.
What?
Who are you? Who am I? Where am I? I'm gonna ask who am I?
A lousy rat. And you better be quiet or you'll wake Daddy up.
Daddy?
Your dad is asleep?
He and Mom went at it last night pretty hard. He stayed in bed. I saw what she did to him. It was pretty bad.
What did she...
Like you don't know. I saw you and her on the couch last Wednesday night.
What?
Guess that's why she's grounded now. Huh. Too bad you wouldn't pay me and I had to tell. Huh.
What are you talking about? What girl?
What? Is there another one too? Wait till I tell.
Yeah, this is kind of a crazy game.
I don't know what girl you're talking about.
All summer, it's been Stephanie this and Stephanie that. And now you don't remember?
Oh,
You
Stephanie.
think I'm dumb or something?
No, I just can't remember anything, like I said.
Well, you better remember quick, because the wedding's in 2 weeks.
What?
Leave me alone so I can watch TV.
Yeah. What about Stephanie?
I said I don't want to talk about her anymore.
What's on TV, kiddo?
That's a weird-looking television. Come to think of it, this whole place looks totally retro.
What do you mean retro? All TVs look alike.
Sure, basically. But this is one old-fashioned
It's an
clunker.
old-fashioned clunker.
Old-fashioned? It's brand new.
Yeah, but look at the tube. Where's the remote control?
This looks so good.
What's
Why did it get small?
Now that I think about it,
The
I
fuck?
can't remember.
And what was that you said about retro rockets?
No, retro. It means... Oh man, I know what I mean. That everything
He
here
knows
is
what he
wrong,
means.
But I can't picture the difference.
Then shut up and quit bugging me. I'm watching my cowboy show.
Mm-hmm. Alright, bye.
Good. Finally.
Little asshole kid. Alright. What else do we look at? Examine the master bedroom. The master bedroom door is firmly locked. This game is a little yabaya. Yeah. What do you think of this game so far? What do you think of the game so far, huh? It's a pretty interesting game. Alright, let's get out. Ask Mom again? No, because I think she does something. Hey, kid.
Hey, Steve, I'm Jimmy James. Remember me?
Jimmy Johns.
I guess not.
Hey,
the
how come
subs.
you haven't been putting the paper out for me in the morning?
I'm supposed to? I don't remember. I've got better things to do.
Well, I don't, you selfish punk. How'd you expect a working Joe to make an honest living? You don't put the paper out, I'm out of a job.
So what? You don't get paid for picking up papers anyway.
The Sentinel building burnt down. What the heck else am I supposed to do? Listen, start putting that paper out and everything will be Jake, okay?
Everything will be
That's all I
Jake.
want. That and a pair of sneakers. Walking this route every day has worn holes in mine. Say, you got any spare sneakers?
Nope.
Oh, gee whiz.
Gee
Look,
whiz.
if you find any, I'd be willing to trade you for them. Something really neato. Think about it. See you later, alligator.
And a wild crocodile. Should I do something that I want to do but I really shouldn't do? I'll do it. Oh shit! No! Did I break it? I broke him. Alright. New game. Alright, skip it. Alright. Get out of here. Alright. Do I have to talk to Mama?
Well, hello.
Alright. I think I have to talk to her a little. Alright. We have to talk to her a little. My bad. I could have saved before I did that. That's true.
What chair?
Whatever. I know little things about this game. I do. I was really into this series. Alright. Yeah. I was really into this. Harvest. Bye. I was really into this. Way back when I watched Red to Play. Did you not quick save? Can you save? Oh shit. Alright. Save game. Ah! Right. There we go.
What?
Who are you?
Leave me alone, Steve, or I'll tell.
Alright. Steve, who's Steve then?
Steve.
Yeah, only I don't want to be, because I'm trying to watch my cowboy show.
So you're gonna show us the
I'm
cowboy
sorry.
show again?
Look, I'm telling you,
New
I need
dialogue.
your help. I've lost my memory.
Mm-hmm.
Have not. Cut it out.
Have
I'm
not.
telling you the truth.
You always were a kidder, Steve. Leave me alone. I'm sick.
I'm sick. What? What are you sick with, buddy?
What's wrong with you?
I got a headache and a stomachache.
So
Then why
true.
aren't you in bed?
'Cause I wanna watch my cowboy show.
You look alright to me.
I'm not faking. I couldn't go to school because I'm sick. Daddy's sick in bed too. And Mom believes me anyway.
I'm sick of this
So
kid.
Shut up.
Alright. School. School.
Okay, why not just tell me where I am?
'Cause that's a dumb question. And you're not fooling me with that magnesia stuff.
So true.
Amnesia, you mean? Alright, fine. But will you at least tell me what school you go to?
The same school everyone in Harvest graduates from. One way or another.
I
One
don't
way or
understand.
another.
You're not supposed to. Yet. Good. Finally.
Finally. Alright, let's go. We talked about Daddy. We know what happens with Daddy. A Dayglow Lima space disc stuck on the roof. The power lines, high voltage power lines, bathe your home in wholesome, old-fashioned electromagnetic field. You feel their humming in your dreams. Wow. It's full of junk mail, bills, and bake sale flyers. Hi.
Hey, Steve, I'm Jimmy James. Remember me?
We'll skip a little bit. Alright. We'll do different dialogue now.
Yeah? Well, try to remember, will ya?
Damn!
Expect a working Joe to make an honest
Oh,
living.
wait. Did I say this?
You don't put the paper out, I'm out of a job.
Shit.
So what? You don't get paid for picking up papers anyway.
The Sentinel building burnt down. What the heck else am I supposed to do? Listen,
Everything will be
that's all I
Jake.
want.
Yeah. What if I say yes, I do?
Whoa, that's great. Maybe we could trade.
What could you give me?
Yeah, let me give you my
You know
sneaks.
Miss Whaley and Principal Harold down at the school? Well, I found out they're messing around with each other in the broom closet.
Whoa! Everyone's a damn
I can
horn
tell
dog.
you when they meet and trade you some keys that'll let
It's
you
crazy.
catch them red-handed. What do you say?
I'm taking my shippy. Okay, take the sneakers.
Before I give away the keys,
Ooh,
let me
T.
see those
Shut
sneakers.
up.
First the keys, then the keys.
Shut the fuck up.
Nuh-uh. If
Ooh,
you're trying to
T.
pull fast
Nails
one on me,
drama.
Get it. You don't get the keys till I see the sneakers.
Alright,
And that's
bud.
that.
Alright.
See you later, alligator.
In a while, crocodile. Alright, where do we go? This way? This game is flicking hard. Post office, general store, your house, the lodge, missile base, barber shop. Where do I go first? I think we just go to the general store. This looks pretty good. He's too busy working to notice you. Okay. I know you guys want me to go to the missile base. That missile. Not yet. Not yet.
Can I help you, dear?
Who are you?
This is Phelps General Store, so who would that make me?
Is this supposed to
Maybe
be
you
like...
need to go back to Gein Memorial and have Miss Whaley teach you about logic.
I don't know.
I'm fuzzy on a lot of things these days. My memory's gone.
Missile.
Pshaw, you always were a
Missile.
kidder, Steve.
You
I'm
always were a kidder,
serious. I
Steve.
need some help.
Well, they say a sharp blow to the head is a good thing for amnesia,
Uh-oh.
in which case I'd recommend Miss Whaley again. Then again, they say a good scare can jog the memory, in which case I'd advise you to visit the Sergeant at Arms over at the lodge.
Uh-oh.
That man gives me the willies. Speaking of willies, how's your father?
Don't know. Haven't seen him.
Care to buy anything today?
What do I want to buy? Yes, please. Do you have
Just point
sneakers?
to whatever you want.
Why is my desk
I'm a
wet?
little hard of hearing.
Examine the projector. Examine the barrel. Water cooler.
Hello, Steve. Care to buy anything today?
Do I want to buy anything? I think
Okay,
I...
dear. You check back if you decide
buy
there's
something
anything
later.
You want. I'll be happy to help you. Come back soon.
I think I buy some stuff later. Shelf contains a variety of odd items for sale. Examine the TV. A shoddy old TV missing the VHF knob. Water cooler. Dead roaches and bits of arid grit coat the water cooler's bone-dry reservoir. What is this? The empty barrel reeks of rotting meat. An old 16mm projector with the Gein Memorial stenciled on it. Alright, let's go. Would you drink out of that water cooler? Would you? Would you have a little snack with it too? No? No? Alright, I think the post office is a fun one. Or should we go to the Potsdam residence, the lodge? Maybe. Maybe I would. Extra protein. The post office. Examine the flag. An Old Glory flag. 41% off packing peanuts, assorted colors. Alright. Who's this? Who's a sexy lady? A blind woman is trying to read her mail. Oops. Postmaster Boyle.
Yes?
I need some help, Mr.
Postmaster Boyle, what can I do for you today?
I'd like a lodge application. Should we already get right into the meat of things? Huh? Get right into the meat of things? Yeah.
Sorry, youngster, we're out of applications right now.
Come on, you must have one around here somewhere.
Well, I do have the master, but you can't write on that. And I only make copies once a month, on the button, regular as clockwork.
Come on, it won't kill you to make a lousy copy. Well, can I get one at the lodge instead? What should I do? Well, it won't kill you to make a lousy copy. I think, like, I don't know. 2, 1, 2, 2. I'm saying 2. I'm saying 2. Okay, I do
It's
too.
not the effort, son. It's the principle.
He's mad.
We must adhere to our standards. They're all that stand
no.
between civilization and
He's
chaos.
angry.
I'm sorry, you'll just have to come back in a month, same as anyone else. And even then, I can't guarantee you'll get an application. The line is always long, and there are never enough to go around.
It's very important that I get in quickly.
He needs it.
That's what they all say. Postmaster Boyle, I'll just die if I don't get into the lodge. I can't make an exception, young man. It just wouldn't be right.
Just wouldn't be right. Bye!
Next time you post, don't forget the zip code.
Alright. Bake sale, bake sale. Clocks. 3 clocks, 3 times. Can I talk to you? Blind woman is trying to read her mail. Can I talk to you? Let me talk to you. Where do I go? Can I go? There we go. Alright. I don't know if I can talk to her. Checking her out. She's blind and deaf and mute. She's blind, she can't hear you. I can't hear you without my glasses on. Pastorelli's barbershop. Examine the sheep. Except for its occasional hairball cough, it's hard to tell if the sheep is alive or not. Oh god, not these freakos! Oh god, I forgot about this. There's a lot of freakos in this area. Examine the cow head. It takes a true sportsman to hunt down those dangerous cows. What about this over here? Examine the alien head. An unfortunate extraterrestrial who journeyed hundreds of light years to wind up mounted on a barber's wall. Colonel Buster Monroe flipping the bird from his B-17 cockpit. Who's this? It's a picture of Mr. Pastorelli as a young buck. It's a picture of young Mr. Pastorelli, spaghetti on his mouth and all. What's this? Made of solidified mousse and sticky hairspray, this lovely mannequin is a work of art. TV? The dangling television is sure to cause neck strain at this angle. Yeah. I hate these fuckers. If I'm remembering correctly, I hate these motherfuckers. Alright, let's talk to him. Mr. Pastorelli doesn't respond, not understanding English. Oh god, I hate this freak. Here, are you ready to see this little freak?
Howdy, Steve.
Yeah. Howdy back, Mr.
It's swell, Steve. Don't you pull my old leg now. Change your mind about that aluminum siding?
What are you talking about?
I really think you should talk your father into buying some. He can afford it. And I can't stress enough the value of some really fine aluminum siding. Keeps it warm in the summer.
He's got a scary
cool
looking
in the
face.
winter, and it keeps out the sheep. Pastorelli ought to look into some, but I can't get him to understand a word I say.
Damn. Alright, what about the sheep?
Can't understand why Pastorelli keeps that nasty thing in here.
Hey!
Must remind him of the pastures in Italy. Kinda like why I keep wrenches under my pillow. So's I can dream about plumbing.
So's I can dream about plumbing. What about Pastorelli?
Pastorelli's a rube from way back. Ask Clem Parsons how he followed up with the alarm system in here. I'm a plumber. I could fix it for him, but he just won't listen.
He just won't listen. Plumbing.
Well, I seen the end coming for the aluminum siding game, so I took a mail course and learned how to be a plumber. Now, there's a business that never lets up.
So true.
You'd be surprised what people flush down the toilet.
Did I ever tell you guys about
Nice to see you again, Steve.
my little sisters one time broke our whole plumbing system because they shoved a plastic like slime tube down the toilet and it got stuck and it broke everything. Could not, like, it was like all fucked up. Like it was really bad. That's impressive, I know. And it was so expensive. I think how? But yeah, parents must have been mad. Oh. I remember, like, I don't even know. My mom, like, I think she got to a point where she was so mad that she was just like there's no emotion. You know what I mean? When you get so mad that there's just no emotion that comes out, you're just like, yep, that's gonna be a lot. There comes a point where it's just, you're just so mad, it's just, you know, yep. I mean, same though.
Hello there, youngster. You see them
Hello there,
aliens I
youngster.
was telling you about? Well, they came back last night, cutting up a crop circle in my south
My
field.
How
aliens.
come I never seen none of them saucers, Clem?
Them aliens is wily, Pete. You don't cross the intergalactic void without learning a trick or two.
Mm-hmm.
You know what Pastorelli did? Yesterday,
What'd
he
he
gets an
do?
alarm system to
What'd Mr.
protect his
Pastorelli
farm.
do?
Only he don't know how to rig it, so now it's all awry.
Now what's with this alarm system here? What's with that alarm
Pastorelli
system?
chilled out for an alarm system, all right, but he's too cheap to hire an electrician to hook her up. Dang idiot cross-wired it through the
Dang
fire
idiot.
sprinkler. So now when the alarm goes off, it sets the sprinkler spraying. Tarnation.
What in
Aliens looking for
tarnation?
intelligent life ought to stay away from this shop, sure enough.
More aliens.
Well, son, the ways of the alien is a specialized area of woodcraft unknown to all but the wiliest sportsmen.
So true.
What you gotta remember is, your average alien is smarter than your average human. So you gotta be extra careful
Are they?
building your blind if you want to bag one.
Are they?
Hunt aliens.
Son, after nailing an alien, you can never go back to quail. What? You think you can get one of those that'll swap me?
So true. So true.
Line you blind with legs
What was
to
that
fool
about?
they Lay real tight. Preferably in the woods around the nuclear base. Oh, they love messing around out there.
What did
Why
they,
not wait outside your field, Clem? Wait for 'em to come a target.
what did they
Oh,
mean
they
that?
do their crop doodles, but zap does it darn fool. Don't you know nothing? Besides, ain't no place to put the blind out in the field. Now, you listen to Clem Parsons if you want to tag an unearthly being. They cross the void, wondering what lies beyond, all the time not knowing that what awaits them is buckshot.
They hit them with that damn buckshot. That's what I'm saying.
Anytime, Steve.
Yep. So true. now look. Hell yeah, brother. Hit him with that damn buckshot. Where am I going? Missile base? Ah, you want me to go there? You want me to go there, huh? There he is. There he is. These aircraft appear to be well maintained. This base is well stocked with nuclear missiles. Examine the booth. Oddly enough, this guard booth is the only building on the base. Yeah. What is this man doing? Oh, wait. Save. Yeah, save. You're right. Yep. You're so right. Cause I forgot. There's a oh, you're so right. Oh.
Oh, who goes there?
They tell me my name is Steve.
All right. This section 21. Keep your distance, son. I wouldn't want to have to blow your head off.
That makes 2 of us.
So you're the amnesiac, huh? Just another draft-dodging ploy the way I see it.
So true.
But at least you're not an alien. You see their ships every now and then. Sometimes Swell bags one in the woods.
Who are you?
Colonel Buster Monroe, commander of the Harvest Nuclear Missile Installation, keeping America safe from those who would dye our flag red, white, and pink.
These are nuclear missiles?
Goddamn right they are. Every one of them ready to rain death on the Ruskies. All I gotta do is hit the button and blammo! The price of vodka goes through the roof. Along with the...
Hey, that's what I'm drinking right now.
Well, I suppose
He's
you
got no
have,
legs.
You know, safeguards against accidents.
Safeguards? Don't be such a weak sister. There are no safeguards. This is the 50s.
Then
It's the
you
50s.
have sole control of the
Why is it not in black and white?
missiles.
That's right. Been in charge here since WW2, when I got my lower torso shot off in the war.
Does it
Those
like
pennyweights
panda?
in Washington wanted to stick me behind a desk. To hell with that. They owed me. I left my legs in Dusseldorf. They owed
He's
me.
badass.
Of course, they felt that after the trauma of having to crawl from Germany to England trailing my intestines behind me, I was too emotionally unstable to continue in the military. That's why they gave me this nice cushy job and put me in charge of the nuclear missiles.
I wanna, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
Aside from your commie bastard, your alien from another planet is the greatest threat to our democratic way of life. Did you know that 90% of sightings occur within the area of military installations?
What do
Now, I
aliens
shoot at 'em
want?
whenever I see their ships fly over. My bullets ping harmlessly off of their hulls. I suspect those things operate out of the lodge, but just try to convince anyone in Harvest of that.
What do you think?
I tell you, son, a nuclear holocaust would be preferable to a takeover by big-headed aliens from Pluto. Lucky for us, I'll be making that call when the time comes.
Definitely don't type those things. I think I have to be careful with what I type. Let's talk about the Harvest.
Harvest is a fine town, steeped in traditional American values. But that lodge, well, it makes me suspicious, don't mind saying it. They've got their fingers into everything around here. Like a certain red commie bastard menace which should be nameless.
Okay, then I'll be sure. Let me take a drink. Sorry. Then I'll be sure to stay away from the lodge. Sorry, Colonel. I've decided to join the lodge. No. Fine.
That might work out for the best, mister. I think you should join the lodge, infiltrate it,
Oh.
and report back on any Red sympathizers. Your report could affect my decision on what I've got to do.
Bye.
Remember, duck and cover.
Duck and cover. Everybody loves him so much. Alright, how about we go to the lodge? Shall we? Shall we? What's this, a scary eye? Red eyes gleam with eerie malevolence from the darkness.
Only initiates may enter the hall of the Order of the Harvest.
Did you say something?
I did not speak, but my mind touched yours.
Telepathy.
Corpse husband?
How?
Only those
Yeah.
who seek enlightenment warrant my attention. Do you hunger for true knowledge?
Do you? What kind of knowledge?
Forbidden knowledge, the forgotten pleasures, and pleasures as yet undiscovered. But such is not for the likes of you.
Not yet.
Not yet. You must first fill out an application.
You need an application?
For initiation into the mysteries.
It's so funny. You need a little application first. Okay, give me an application then.
Applications are available. Master Boyle disseminates them to the uninitiated. I do not sully my hands.
Then I just fill it out and return it to you, or what?
You may find it difficult to obtain an application. You will no doubt need to find some way to persuade Postmaster Boyle to give you one a month, as it is against his rules. When you do, however, bring it to me, and if you are worthy, you will be put to the test.
Interesting. The masonry looks as though it may be from the Dark Ages. What's this? Alarming green sludge oozes from the drain. Alright, get out. Pots. Ah! Ah! Okay, Potsdam residence. Go there. Go there. One of these is scary though. Is this the... I don't know. I should talk like that guy from now on. I'm gonna ruin my voice. Uh-oh. This one is a little... The man of the house squeezing his meat. Pretty good joke.
There he is, my future son-in-law. And how's he doing today? What brings him to the Potsdam household, huh? Huh?
I've lost my memory. I came over to see Stephanie. Let's hope I'm not remembering correctly.
Oh, you'll have to ask the missus about that. Stephanie's grounded to the wedding. Can't have her changing her mind at the last minute. Not with all that meat at stake.
He loves meat.
Meat is the foundation of any decent society. Everyone needs at least 3 servings of red meat a day. And anyone who says otherwise is a commie. And once you're married to Stephanie, I'll be part of the family too. And your father will give me all the meat I want. Trying to make up for not
You
getting
get
to
this
lunch.
guy? Father? Let's talk about Stephanie. Why is Stephanie grounded?
Well, don't look at me. Mrs. Potsdam wants Stephanie to study hard for her finals. If it was up to me, you could go straight upstairs, but you know, the little woman, you'll have to ask her permission to see Stephanie.
A little woman.
Sorry, Steve. The last thing I want to do is upset you and your father before the wedding. Not with the meat at stake. You will remind your dad about the meat. Won't you?
Sure will. Father?
I haven't seen my father. He's locked in a room.
He's not going to die, is he?
Like I said, I don't know. That woman, Mom,
oh God,
comes to him herself.
Well, next time you see him, be sure to tell him that I said hello. And tell him that I'm praying for his speedy recovery. And also, would you remind him about the meat? Especially about the meat.
He needs
Yeah,
it.
fine. If I see him.
You should be more concerned. If he dies, then who's going to take over the slaughterhouse? Who's going to tend to the meat? I guess as his son, you'd take over. Right?
Slaughterhouse.
I can't imagine a better job than working in a slaughterhouse.
Ugh. I don't want to work in a filthy slaughterhouse. If I say that, he's gonna go freaking hog wild. I think working in a slaughterhouse might be cool.
Sure, it'd be just dandy.
Just dandy.
And you can't argue with success. Everyone in
Oh, it's so
harvest gets their
loud.
meat from your dad. What a grand...
Why doesn't he work
business.
there?
Oh, sure. Cutting animals open may not be much
He
fun.
loves meat so
Reaching
much.
into their bodies and yanking out the bloody guts.
Ugh.
Intestines dangling and slapping against
Ugh.
you. The smell of death and
Ugh.
shit in your nostrils all the time.
Ugh.
Well, those are all definite cons. But what's your job? and guts have been washed into the gutter.
What the fuck was that?
Left with meat. Rose.
What's going on?
Scrumptious.
What's going on? What's going on? What's happening? Okay, bye-bye. Alright. Hi, Mrs.
Hello,
Potsdam.
Steve. Have you flossed today?
Does she look familiar? You look just like my mom, except for the hair.
Honestly, you men can insult a woman without even knowing you've done it.
Sorry, lady.
What a horrible thing to say.
Why?
Both standing around baking cookies. Same kind of dress. Same pearls. So bizarre.
There's nothing bizarre about baking cookies. The Harvest Charity Bake Sale is Friday, you know, and by gosh, Mrs. Marvin Potsdam Jr. can be counted on to do her share.
True. Alright. Pearls.
Just because I'm doing housework doesn't mean I have to be a drudge. It's a wife's duty to look good for her husband at all times.
The audio.
What's wrong with wearing pearls, for heaven's sake?
Nothing, but you look like June Cleaver. Some kind of sitcom mom.
Sitcom?
Jeez, you know, a situation comedy.
What's that
The weird
from?
part is, I can't remember how I know.
Huh?
I'm much too busy with housework to watch TV. Maybe
So
Mr.
true.
Potsdam would know about sitcoms. Stephanie doesn't watch TV, though.
Leave It
She's
to Beaver?
grounded.
You know what show I did watch? What? I didn't really watch too many sitcoms. What's the one that goes, let the time grow, let the love grow? I don't know. It's by Maureen McGowan, that song. That's all I remember. Grounded? Why is she grounded?
Mr. Potsdam feels there's too much at stake to allow Stephanie to run around loose.
She doesn't want to get married either, huh?
Are you saying you don't want to marry my daughter?
I don't know your daughter, Mrs.
Why is the volume so
Why is she grounded? Afraid she'll run away before the wedding?
No. She's as delighted as we are about the wedding. Every bit as delighted as we are. But she might get hit by a car or a falling piano or who knows what.
What?
Mr. Potsdam wants us all to be one happy family, and he doesn't want to risk anything happening at the last minute.
Is Smallville the show where he doesn't have a belly button? I remember that. Can I see Stephanie?
I don't see any reason why not.
Yay!
Give my regards to your parents.
Thank you. The icebox is locked. The entire kitchen has a minty fresh look and scent. Alright, go. We're gonna see Stephanie! The volume, Jesus! Alright, wait. Where's Stephanie's room? Is it this door? Or this door? Examine the picture. She's pretty! She's pretty! Alright. The picture on the wall is hanging a bit crooked. Wow! Woo! Okay, Stephanie! Hello? That's fine. She's dressed up enough. That's fine. Examine the bathtub. A thin layer of hair coats virtually every inch of ceramic, and the rubber ducky has seen better days. Alright. Let's get out of here. What's in the closet? The closet door won't budge. Awooga! She's pretty! Hi, Stephanie.
What are you doing in my room?
Haven't you heard? We're getting married.
So, you're the one. Steve, isn't it?
You mean you don't know me?
I mean, I don't know anyone. I don't remember anything. How many times do I have to say it?
Just one, Stephanie, because I can't remember a damn thing either.
Really?
Oh my
God! I
God.
thought it was just me.
They were
You're not alone.
late.
Can you tell me what's going on here?
Those people downstairs have locked me in my room. They say I'm grounded until the wedding.
Whoa, those people.
They claim to be my parents. I can't dispute it because I can't remember for sure one way or the other, but it doesn't.
That don't feel right. That don't feel right. I know what you mean. I don't belong here. No one will believe that I've got amnesia. I don't belong here. I think I don't belong here is better because they're like in the 50s or something.
Do you have any idea where you do belong?
No, but I'm fairly sure I don't belong in Harvest.
Yeah. I can't remember anything. But I feel in my heart that
Stephanie.
the woman downstairs is not my mother.
It does a bad loop.
She's like this
song.
Like a parody.
Lame
a bad
movie.
joke with mother as the punchline. Does that make any sense?
Oh my god, we're in the Truman Show. No, but then nothing does make sense here. Yeah, believe me, I understand. We have to be understanding. Wow, this music kind of rocks.
I'm glad I'm not the only one who sees it that way. I thought I was going crazy.
Join
Crazy.
the club. But we can't both be crazy, Stephanie.
What?
Either way, something really weird is going on here. I've got to
Join the
escape,
club.
And so do you. Because in a way, whether you know it or not, I think we're both grounded.
Wow. Can we talk about how I saw her getting dressed? Grounded.
It's been hell. They treat me well, but they won't let me leave this room. Not even to go out in the yard. Not until the wedding.
They won't tell you why?
Say people?
Each one blames the other for grounding me. They make up different excuses. Different things I did. None of which I remember. So I sit up here. Watch the world outside my window. And listen to the noises in the house.
Have you heard? This music is driving me fucking insane! Have you heard or seen anything that might help us figure this thing out? What do you think I should do next? Have you seen or heard anything that might help us? Yeah.
Every morning, a weird boy comes to the house and picks up the paper. He doesn't deliver the paper. He picks up scrap paper that Miss Potsdam sets out on the porch for him.
Oh!
Some morning she forgets, and the boy gets furious. He gives me the creeps.
Anything else you can tell me?
Else.
I hear these weird scraping sounds in the bathroom sometimes. Like something is sliding along the wall. Claws, maybe. And Mr. Potsdam. I don't like the way my dear daddy looks at me. Both of them are always watching me. But especially him.
You don't think they're dangerous, do you?
I think this whole place is dangerous. I think we've got to escape. Before it's too late.
We gotta get out of here. Lodge.
Everything in Harvest seems to revolve around this damned lodge. This Order of the Harvest Moon.
Like the video game.
They're responsible for this insane bake sale that's coming, and for the Harvest Blood Drive, too. When people talk about the lodge, it's always in this hushed, reverent tone. Mom keeps telling me that women can't join, but she keeps pressuring me to get you to join.
She's not the only one who wants me to sign on with the lodge.
That's probably the worst thing you could do.
You think the lodge is some kind of trap?
I think all of Harvest is a trap.
If that's true, maybe joining the lodge is the way out.
Look, why not explore the town a little? I can't get out of here, but if I could, that's what I'd do. Maybe you can figure out what's happening here without going anywhere near the lodge.
You're really afraid of the lodge, aren't you?
Wow.
I look at that building.
Is this a comedy game?
And I get scared.
I mean, look at the damn thing. Seem like a harmless bunch of Masons to you?
It rocks so hard. Oh my god. Alright. What about our wedding?
The wedding is only 3 weeks away. Not much time to get to know each other, is it?
Don't worry about the wedding. It isn't gonna happen. Suddenly the idea of a wedding doesn't seem so bad. Like, rubs my hands together. Suddenly the idea of a wedding doesn't seem so bad. No. She don't want it. She doesn't want it. She doesn't want it. She doesn't want it. No. Don't worry about the wedding. It isn't gonna happen.
If it comes down to it, we
Ew.
just won't take the
Shut
bet.
up, bitch.
I don't think anything in Harvest is that simple.
Shut
Too
up.
many people are determined that we get hitched.
Why?
Potsdam wants the meat your father promised him. Your parents want to force you to settle down. Mrs. Potsdam wants to have the wedding in the lodge. Me? I just want to escape.
I just want to escape. Alright, let's escape.
Escape?
Harvest is a prison, Steve. Don't forget that.
The meat. That's too harsh. These people are just eccentric. The Stockholm Syndrome is getting to me. The Stockholm Syndrome is getting to me. These people are just eccentric. That's it. Yeah, I think you're right.
Of course I'm right.
Amnesia? Of course
Maybe
I'm
my
right.
amnesia
Sounds like
isn't
me.
total after all. You're familiar to me. Like we've met before. In another life.
She's so cute.
Maybe we really do live here.
I love Stephanie.
Maybe we were together, and the same thing happened to both of us. An accident. Something.
Neither of us has bumps on our heads, if that's what you're getting at.
Oh, that's
Have
that
you been able
weird
to
face she
remember anything
made.
else? I mean, anything at all.
Well, I have had these recurring dreams. Just fragments, really. Strange, abstract images. Liquid, chrome.
Probably just a dream.
Well, have you thought about how to escape Harvest?
Jesus, Mises, me oh my.
Come back and visit me soon, okay?
Yes, my love. Yes, my dear. Alright, one sec. E. Alright, this is E. I'm pretty sure if I say this, it's not gonna be too good.
Steve, it's good to talk to you, but if we're going to escape this wedding thing, you'd better start learning some things about Harvest.
Alright.
Stephanie, I think you should know there's a peephole hidden behind the picture in the bathroom.
You mean a peephole? They're spying on me?
I'm afraid so.
Say, that's the scraping I hear every night. The picture sliding along the wall. Disgusting. I've got to get out of here, Steve. The thought of that fat slob watching me.
I'll question Potsdam about it. Maybe if he knows I know, it'll scare him off.
Thank you, Steve. I don't know what I'd do without
I
you.
hate that face. That's a scary face. Bye.
Come back and visit me soon, okay?
Stephanie's so cute. She's cute. I like Stephanie. She's so cute. Come back and visit me soon, okay? She does. She has a really good smile. I wish I had a good smile like her. I have a smile like prey. I have a prey smile. You know what the prey smile is? When I smile, and it's like I just open my mouth just to like seem like, you know, I'm like trying to smile because I'm like trying to seem like, you know, I'm not like scary or anything. No, like prey, like I'm prey. Like P-R-E-Y. like a monkey. Like, you know how a monkey smiles? Like I'm like you know? A smirk? No, I'm like trying to smile because I'm told to smile, you know what I mean? The old car is the perfect nesting grounds for wasps. Yeah. Yeah. Trying to attract predators. Like, no, like I'm like trying to ease the predators, like yeah. Poor smile. Yeah. I usually don't smile with my teeth. Yeah, like I'm at the dentist, yeah, like yeah. Whenever I smile, I have like pretty chubby cheeks, and they always push into my eyes a little, and I hate it. Yeah.
Hello, Steve. How's the husband?
Jesus, his eyes!
Having no memory, I guess I'm alright.
All right. You should be ecstatic, considering what your getting into. If you haven't gotten into it already.
Hello?
Speaking of which, I heard Stephanie was grounded. Her daddy's worried about getting his meat. So if I were him, I'd be more concerned about Stephanie getting some meat.
You said it.
Right.
You said it, brother.
You are.
You said it, not me, brother. You said it, not me.
I'm Mr. Johnson, remember? Glad you stopped by. Just got finished waxing the tucker. I could use a little relaxation. But since Edna's not here, I might as well talk to you.
Edna, Stephanie, Tucker? Is that the cuckoo sound from a chicken just... And yeah, he's a horn dog. What's more? What's new?
Edna Fitzpatrick is one of the snootiest women in town. I declare there isn't a woman in Harvest that turned me away. If I was interested, that is. Just because she owns DNAs, she's got all these highfalutin ideas about independence. And her with a little girl to raise. That child needs a father. And Edna.
Wow! Anyway.
Karen's only 5 years old. Since Mr. Fitzpatrick passed.
Alright! We're done. I need to kill this motherfucker. Alright, that's fine. Anyway, let's save to E again. We're done. Anyway, what's with your car? Alright, yep, your precious, yep. Anyway, let's go to the cemetery, shall we? Yeah. What's in the cemetery? I picked this game? Of course I picked this game. Doesn't mean 2 years in Harvest was too long. Fear not in death, Monty Jakes. Headstone, Jonathan A. Rhinecliffe. Okay. Why does it scare me? I like the way he walks. What the fuck, I missed what he said? You don't need to know about it, alright? You don't need to know. Not that much. What's this? What's that? Oh, cool. Talk to Mr. Moynihan.
Stephen.
Who are you?
I am Daniel Moynihan, mortician and proprietor of the Wayward Hotel.
I like
Most people ask me why I don't remember their names.
Well, you always were a kidder, Steve. Besides, as one who
You always
deals
were
with
a
the
kidder,
dead,
Steve.
I try not to involve myself in the affairs of the living. Your loss of
Ew,
memory is of no
the
concern to me,
sounds.
true or false. Ironic, considering my recent involvement in a charity event.
True,
What are you
bro.
talking about?
This
My
guy's
complaints
awesome.
were central to the scheduling
Can
of
you
the
see my
upcoming
cursor?
Harvest
Yeah, you can.
Bake Sale. I'm gratified the Order of the Harvest Moon got involved. The proceeds will certainly help.
It's the
cover my losses.
tubby custard sound. Bake sale? Order of the loss of the Harvest Moon.
As always, the Order of the Harvest Moon has taken the lead in addressing our societal ills. Through their sponsorship of the blood drive and the bake sale, the lodge ensures that all our needs.
This guy's a
are met.
Redditor.
Needs.
Shut the fuck up.
Such as...
Pardon me, there are corpses to prepare. And my loss has been substantially late. If you're sincerely interested in the Order, however, you should stop by the lodge and speak with the Sergeant-at-Arms.
No, this guy kind of rocks, to be honest with you.
Of all the spots in Harvest, the lodge is the most prominent, literally
He's cool.
and figuratively.
You must obtain
It is the ambition of everyone here to join.
He's cool. I don't
Join
care.
you must to
I don't give a fuck.
obtain
What kind of wisdom?
How many of those
If I knew,
cabinets are
I'd
full
be
of
a
Funko
member.
Pops? Shut up.
I have the feeling you have what it takes to join the Order, Stephen.
I'm not gonna lie, the
We
sound in the
all
background
believe
make me
that.
feel a little sick.
Whether or not you live up to your potential.
To make you feel kind of
is
sick.
up to you.
Bye. Bye for now.
I'd say it's been a pleasure, but I find the company of the living so wearisome.
That's so true. Ooh, what's that? Examine the glue. On the counter is a new tube of astro glue. Examine the heart, a disembodied organ which was never meant to pump formaldehyde. Okay, we're out of here. I can't take it. The fucking tubby custard sound is like making me feel sick. What's here? Examine the pews. Rows and rows of empty wooden pews caked with the dust of indifference. What's here? Examine the casket. Empty vessel of the dead. Examine the pew. The imprint of a head, buttocks, and sliding heels are scraped into the thick dust of the pew. A small lectern for a priest. Alright, we'll get out of here. Yeah, church. Alright, let's get out. Let's go out back tonight. Buttocks. Wow, you said buttocks. That's crazy. Alright, let's go to the... let's avoid the fire station for now. Let's go to the police station. Who's that? The cop ignores you, too busy writing a bug report. This game is weird. Yeah. Oh god, the sheriff. How do I need to find a way to get to Dad. Is this the part? There's a lot of parts in this game that I'm remembering, like a little bit. Yeah, save. You're correct. You're correct. You're completely correct. All right. Wasn't the fire station really bad? Yeah. This is a lot like Dark Seed. I'd be surprised if it's like not. If it's not made by the same people. Yeah. Sheriff Dwayne.
Hello, Steve. Let me introduce myself. I'm Sheriff Dwayne
Lomas.
Dwayne, and this here is Loomis.
Pleasure, I reckon.
Then, we haven't met before?
Thank you.
Of course we have.
Remember.
But I heard about your alleged amnesia and figured I'd play along. I sure hope this is just a prank. And not the start of some insanity plea. Keep your nose clean, or you'll wind up in jail, and that's no place to hold a wedding.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Lomas.
Loomis here is my deputy. Without him, I'd have a hard time keeping the peace, or at least taking a lunch break. Mainly, Loomis answers the phone and babysits the office while I'm out. Though sometimes he likes to go in the back and stain the jail mattress. Isn't that right, Loomis?
Oh, now, Sheriff, what you gotta go and say that for?
Loomis has more than his share of problems. I wouldn't invite him to the wedding.
What?
Or if you do, make sure he doesn't catch the garter. That could be embarrassing.
Oh, I wouldn't do nothing, Dwayne. But I sure would like a little garter than been around Stephanie's thigh. Oh, well, that'd be right special.
Anyway, crime.
Crime-wise, nothing much has happened Harvey, since the newspaper
He's just
fire.
stating his fantasies.
Oh,
What happened to Shame?
Every week or so,
What
we
happened
get
to
the
Shame
odd
on the planet
transient
Earth?
dropping dead. But other than that,
What happened to Shame?
it's pretty slow around here.
Newspaper fire.
Sure, you remember. The Sentinel building burned down about 6 months ago.
That's what I'm telling you, Sheriff. I don't remember anything. Why won't you believe I have amnesia?
Well, you've always been a kidder, Steve.
You've always
Anyway,
been a kidder,
the fireman said
Steve.
the
You've
fire
always
was
been a
caused
kidder,
by arson.
Steve.
I never caught
Yeah,
the
on
perp,
Twitter,
though.
Shame does not
But we
fucking exist
found
at
the
all.
gas
I've seen some
can that
scary
was
shit.
used. Yes, sirree, Bob. It's in the evidence room.
Interesting.
Loomis, that's classified. Darn it.
Hmm.
How many times you gonna have to tell me to keep my mouth shut, I wonder? Sorry, boss.
You've got the gas can in the evidence room? Did you dust it for prints?
You've been watching too much TV, Steve. Heck, who can make out all those curvy lines anyhow?
So true.
No, it's sitting in there gathering dust, clean as the day we found it. Just in case I ever need a spare gas can. That case is closed, Steve.
Alright, I don't care.
Stop on by any time, Steve.
Whoa. Thank you.
I used to have shame. Then I started watching Coni on YouTube, and I don't know. Something just changed.
You gotta have some sort of shame,
Who's
bud.
juicing Pits
Where's Locke?
AWOOGA?
I smell good right now, so Nothing wrong with me.
That's the evidence room.
You got the wrong part. What?
Where we store items lifted from crime scenes. It's kept locked at all times. There's things in there that could make people jump through hoops, if I wanted.
Yeah, I smell fine. Ah! Look at my hair stuck. I have my deodorant right here. I'm wearing Dove, lavender and vanilla. There you go. Write that down. Alright, we're out of here. We're out of here, bud. We're out of here. First of all, what about the Wayward Hotel? Oh, look!
Young man, we really have nothing to say to each other. I have the feeling your image shall soon adorn my slab, and I'd rather not know the face of the meat I'm slicing.
Bye!
I'd say it's been a pleasure, but I find the company of the living so wearisome.
He's like my favorite, maybe. The door is locked. Can I go here? Somewhat ponderous console radio evokes an earlier era. Alright, we're getting the fuck out. Let's make like a bird and get the flock out of here. Alright. I always do like the weirdos. I'm a weirdo. Newspaper building. He is pretty good. Examine the ashes. What's left of the newspaper building after an extreme fire. Examine the pipes. At least the plumbing held up. Are we going to the fire station? I want to avoid the fire station for a little while. A 1955 Frag 100 with a real leather seat. Alright. Talk to Karen.
Hi, what's your name?
Karen,
What are you doing?
playing. My mom is working, so I gotta stay out of her hair. Wanna play?
Not now, maybe later.
Okay.
Shut up, kid.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, kid. Future
Oh,
Karen.
Steve, what are you doing sneaking up on me like that? God, for a second I thought you were Mr. Johnson.
She has a nice voice. I like
What
her.
would you like to order?
You know me? Who are you? I feel like all of these are like... Both of these are like, you know... you know me, I guess.
Sure. And my name's Edna Fitzpatrick. I'm not the one with amnesia.
Then you believe me.
Well, you always were a kidder, Steve.
You always were
I
a
guess
kidder,
I've
Steve.
changed. I'm not kidding.
Now, Steve, faking amnesia won't help anything. If you don't want to marry Stephanie, then don't. But don't play sick, for heaven's sake. I'd
Oh.
expect that from Karen, not an 18-year-old.
Oh, he's 18? Stephanie.
There isn't a nicer girl in Harvest than Stephanie, Steve. You should be grateful that she's promised you her hand.
I don't remember that happening, Edna.
Honestly, you men
Whoa.
are so childish.
Whoa! Okay!
I don't know what it is about marriage that turns even the bravest man into a coward.
So freaking true. Tell
I was
it.
going to marry Karen's father when he just up and ran out on me one night. I heard that he joined the lodge. But if he did, I never saw him come out again. Even Sheriff Twain wasn't able to find out what happened to him.
So true. So true. Say it, babe. Sister. What did I say?
Mr. Johnson has a liking for me.
Ugh.
I call it a crush, but that's too innocent a word.
Yes!
He's a bitter man with too much time on his hands. He's never gotten over being rejected by the lodge. And there's something unwholesome in the way he looks at me. I'm always glad when the sheriff comes in every day at noon.
How did the sheriff freaking teleport?
The lodge is the repository of all wisdom. You should join the Order of the Harvest Moon, Steve. And soon.
Why? For God's sake, what is it about
What
this
is
place?
it?
The wheat ripens and waits not for the scythe. The farmer
Whoa!
who waits too long, it was better that he used the
She
scythe
got
to rip
possessed!
his own stomach out than to stay his scythe when the wheat ripens.
What the fuck?
The harvest moon wanes and then comes winter.
An empty belly, the body son's belly, gurgling within or bloody on the ground. What does it benefit a man if he gains his soul and loses the world? You hunger. Feed yourself before it's too late. Oh.
Edna?
Steve. What happened?
Sans? Shut
Were
up.
you talking about Bill? Or was it Karen?
You seemed strange there for a minute.
I'm sorry. I'm under a lot of stress. Running this diner all alone.
So true.
Forgive me.
Alright, bye-bye.
Stop by anytime, Steve.
No.
Hello there, Steve. Here for lunch?
No, just here looking around. Though I'm not entirely sure where here is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I forgot. You're playing your little amnesia prank. Well, boy, this is DNA's Diner.
DNA's
Isn't that
Diner.
right, Edna?
Don't listen to Sheriff Dwayne. This is Edna's Diner. But ever since the E burned out on the sign, they've been giving me a hard time.
Really?
Now, don't be like that, Edna. It's a great place to eat, which is good, since it's the only place to eat in Harvest.
Alright, bye.
Stop on by any time, Steve.
Stop on by anytime, Steve. They got good meat here. They got some good meat there. TV station Edna's Diner. Let's go to the TV station. Mm-hmm. I think I'll avoid. I think I'll avoid what I just saw. I'm a little scared. I'm a little scared. I think I'll avoid that real quick. What's this? School? Hello?
Steve, good of you to drop by, big guy. Haven't seen you since graduation. A lot of changes, I hear.
You could say that.
Good, good. That's a nice part of
All
my
right,
job.
all right, all right, all
Turning
right, all
fine
right.
young men and women out into the world, and then watching them prosper. Of course, I was able to reach more people at the old Sentinel, God bless her. But then again, I never got to see the results of my work up close before.
Who are you?
You know very well I'm Mr. Harold, principal of Gain Memorial. Steve, I've heard about this amnesia nonsense.
I know what
I
you
had hoped you'd be in the lodge
did.
by now.
I
Fine
know
young fella
what
like
you
yourself.
did.
But now, I think maybe you need a little more quality time.
Big guy.
Why do you keep calling me big guy?
A sign of respect, lad. As principal, my station is higher than yours now. But you never know what the future holds, so you should always hedge your bets.
True.
And pay tribute to your inferiors.
Inferiors.
You never know who will come to power, or who, even now, wields it behind the scenes. For all I know, you might already be a member of the Order, with access to the lodge. If that were the case, you'd be my superior, and I'd be all that much better off having shown you respect and spent some quality time with you.
What's this about quality time?
What do you mean, quality time?
Some, like Miss Whaley, favor stern discipline, corporal punishment, as a means of socialization. Myself, I temper discipline with love. Quality time can be such a warm, sharing experience. After just a few sessions, you'd stop this amnesia nonsense and become a productive member of society and a fit candidate for the lodge.
All right, let's talk about the lodge.
Big guy, barring some quality time, the greatest gift I can bestow upon you as your former principal is a word of advice. Join the Order of the Harvest Moon at any cost. Within the lodge lies your future, and without dust.
All right, all right, all right, all right. Principal?
Surely mine is the most important position in Harvest. The ability to mold young minds. That's power.
Power.
You might think Sheriff Dwayne's the most important man here, big guy. But he
Big
only
guy.
deals with my failures. When I do my job right, the sheriff never sees a thing.
Power? Bye-bye.
Drop in again soon. Adult education is a wonderful thing, as is adult quality time.
They're like saying it's as creepy as possible, bud. It looks like the bake sale will be held here. Quality time. I'm just in the damn class. Hi, Miss Whaley.
My goodness, class, this is Stephen. He used to be a student here at Gein Memorial. Say hello, class. They're reticent.
Quality
The
time.
educator's gravest problem today is the apathy of the students.
What's wrong with their heads?
I can tell you in one word, Stephen. Discipline. Thank goodness you weren't a sulky bear. You were always a smiley bear.
Are you a smiley bear?
You remember me?
Are you a smiley bear or a sulky bear?
So many pupils, Stephen. They come and they go. But I can always spot those who are nice boys. You can tell from the forehead, the lobes, right, class? I'm glad you stopped by, Stephen. Would
Smiley
you care to say a few
bear?
words to the class about civic responsibility?
Not really. I was just passing through.
Oh, but you must, Stephen. A positive role model might be just the thing to inspire these little monsters.
So funny.
Stephen, have you any questions for me? Or shall I continue with class?
Yes, I do.
Ask away then.
Corporal punishment.
We don't practice corporal punishment here. I've never believed in that old adage, spare the rod and spoil the child. A rod is too thin. But a baseball bat?
Uh-oh.
That bridges the generation gap quite nicely. Oh dear. Colonel Monroe is conducting another air raid drill. Everyone into the hallway.
Oh, uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
If an A-bomb hits, what good is it gonna do to duck and cover?
Uh-oh. Wing! Awesome. That's just how it was in the 50s. My stars, that was exciting.
This lodge. What do you know about it?
Boing! Ting! Blammo! Bang, bang, boom to the moon.
To those within the order.
Just like, I
About the
don't
right
know.
age to join them, Stephen. And you will do so if you care about your future.
Alright. How about the harvest?
Can you tell me anything about harvest?
Kapow!
Harvest was founded by the Order of the Harvest Moon about 100 years ago.
For what purpose?
Why, I'm sure you'd have to ask them. You'll find the members of the Order at the lodge.
Alright, bye.
Stop by anytime, Stephen.
Does anybody here watch The Honeymooners? Anything here? Alright, I think we're done here. I used to watch The Honeymooners and The Twilight Zone every New Year's. Every New Year's. Can I leave? Get out! Let's go to the meat plant. Bang, zoom, straight to the moon. Yeah. Kitty! Wait. No. Oops. There's kitties. Alright, it's the meat time. Meat. Yeah, New Year's Twilight Zone is a classic. Yeah, I always watch it every New Year's. Maybe we'll watch it this New Year's. I'll figure out a way. This meat plant looks so good. Examine the barrels. Whatever is in these barrels smells extremely bad. Ugh. This part. So I remember, I used to watch Retsupre play this, and I remember I was in school, and we actually were reading a book on like the meat industry and how unsanitary it is, and I remember watching this while I like saw about that. I can't explain myself. I'm sorry. I'm like so like mentally gone, but yeah, and it's I don't know. It was like so ironic, huh? Yeah.
About the same,
Oops.
I guess.
He's been away from work for weeks, and when I call your house, your mother won't let me talk to him.
I haven't seen him either.
This is a fine kettle of fish, I must say. Though I am glad to see you taking an interest in the business in your dad's absence.
Who are you?
Aw, Steve, I didn't want to believe that amnesia hokum. Now you're saying
Amnesia
you don't remember
hokum.
your pal Pat O'Reilly?
Was it the jungle? I believe so. Yeah. I believe so. Cats. What's with the cats, bud?
What's with all the cats? This a slaughterhouse or a kennel?
Oh, them? They eat the scraps, that's all.
Yeah, but look at them. Isn't there some kind of health department that keeps tabs on these things?
Are you going to work at the health department, Steve? Or here?
You seem defensive. I wonder why.
Maybe I get sick of do-gooder busybodies sucking around
So
here all the time.
true.
A man's up to his elbows in guts all day, every day.
Thank you.
What more do they want from him?
Appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Family
You may come to
business.
realize that this business is not for everybody. Just ask your
It showed like the
4-year-old dad.
nasty ass
It
meat.
takes dedication and a strong stomach.
I'm boring. I'm in a
When I
company.
finish scrubbing up and digging the bits of intestine out from my fingernails, I must confess I don't
All
have
right.
much appetite for red meat. But red meat is one of the principal food groups, and you've got to have it. So when you can do this all day and help
Watch it on your
yourself
own,
to a
alright?
juicy red steak afterwards, then by golly, you can call yourself
This
a
is fine
butcher.
though. The funny thing is, Retroplate made the exact same buy
Of course,
joke.
that means you would certainly
Damn,
help that,
really? It permeated with me that much? Man, I miss watching Red to Pray. Dad's illness.
What exactly is wrong with your dad?
I don't know. I can't get in to see him.
I kind of get sick from red meat a little bit. I don't eat that much red meat. It used to make me feel kind of like dizzy.
Come to think of it, I don't see any cattle around here. Where do you keep the animals?
Does it matter? The end product is all the customer cares about, Steve. And we only carry the finest meat, only the juiciest cuts.
Ew. Was that a
Once you
real
take over the
fly?
business, you'll realize the importance of maintaining quality while cutting costs.
Was that real?
We know what we're
I think that
doing
was
here,
real, right? That was like a
If
real
we
fly.
didn't,
Like
would
they
the
just
lodge use us
videotaped
to
a real
cater
fly,
their
right?
affairs?
I'm sure it's good. Can I have some meat to take home?
Your father's very particular about the profit, Steve. No freebies for anyone. But seeing how you're his son, if you'll bring written permission from your father, I'll give you the meat.
Well, cutting costs.
There are certain tricks of the trade, Steve. Once your dad gets better and you start working and you're cutting up the meat...
No, that was a
you'll
real
be privy
fly.
to them. There's always cheaper, better ways to do things, if you're creative.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Don't be such a stranger, Steve. And my best to your dad.
Kitty. Kitty. Examine the splotch. This used to be a kitty cat. Yeah, the fly was actually real. Like, that was like a real fly. It was like really real. Yeah. Yeah, we can't really see much of the cutscenes because they're censored. Well, it has to be! I'm being safe here, alright? This is not me solo, alright? I got just a little bit of standards to look up to, yeah. It's just a video game, it's not real? Well, this is a real person, this is a real person. I'd say it's pretty real. The master bedroom door is firmly locked. How do I get to my dad? Should we look at the baby? I think it'll censor it. The newborn is sleeping soundly. I don't know. Hi,
I
Mom.
told you I'm busy, Steve.
Job?
That's right, a job. Your father has everything set up at the meat plant. After your honeymoon with Stephanie, you'll start out as a butcher in the slaughterhouse just like anybody else. Don't expect any favors just because you're the boss's son.
Wow.
What a thing to say to your mother. Was that an invitation now that your father is out of action? Maybe later, dear. Right now I have housework to do. Though you can watch if you want. Don't forget to put the papers out for Jimmy. You know how he gets.
You're like, what? What? Alright, let me save again. E. There we go. Put some laurels in the chat. Alright, where's the... How do I even get the shoes? I don't remember. Awkward time to drop in, huh? I mean, it is Harvester. What do you expect with this game? This game is very, yabai ne. Yabai ne. Yabai. This isn't what I meant by mommy. Alright. What do we do, huh? I have to go to the fire station. Fire station.
Please excuse the mess. They've done wonders with the upstairs bedroom, but this garage defies color coordination.
See? A fire truck with a lovely shade of pink. Did you hear that? Father, when can I leave to be on my own? I know that fucking Peter Pan thing. What is it called? Yeah. I don't know what happened to the dog. Alright, I'm saving again. I'm scared. What was that? What was that? Pinocchio. That Pinocchio commercial. Stop beating the dog. Zero, thank you. Saliva is swimming from his parking chops. Thank you. Just skip all the dialogue. I'll skip some.
Hello, Steve. Welcome to the House of Flame, as we like to call it. Oh, cut it out, Spots, honestly. Once he gets barking, a good piece of meat is the only way to shut him up.
I'm skipping that. I'm pretty
But
sure.
Don't remember me.
I'm skipping that.
Heard about that short in the old wiring. I'm Fire Marshal Sparky, head of your fire department.
Where'd you hear about my memory loss? Oh.
Don't be silly. Everyone thinks that amnesia kick is a scream. Well, you always wear a kidder, Steve.
You always wear a kidder, Steve.
Besides, it's my job to keep abreast of developments in the community to better serve you.
What is this sound in the background?
I'm sure you'll be thrilled when you learn of the many civic improvements we have planned for your fire department.
Such as...
Well, don't tell any of the others, but I've secured a bolt of the most divine moth material. I've hidden it because, well, if any of these Marys got a hold of it, it'd be gone in a jiffy. So I'd rather keep it hush-hush. I'm going to make new drapes for the firehouse.
Thank you for
and
doing
if I
the
have any
numbers.
left,
I
cross your
needed that.
fingers. I'm going to make everyone matching mauve pillow cozies.
Those are civic improvements.
Don't be such a party.
It's an ass! Okay, we get it! Alright?
Fire harvest since the newspaper building burned down. Though I'll admit that the wasp woman's place is one big accident waiting to happen. Isn't that right, Spots?
Why was it just a little thing of like the dog? Alright. What about the wasp woman?
Some people think all we do is sit around, fetching examples of manhood for our own amusement. Nothing could be further from the truth. Why, just the other day we cited Tetsu a crumb for fire code violations. All the dried out paper wasp nests.
Newspaper fire.
A dreadful affair. You wouldn't think that a brick and steel building with a sprinkler system could go up that quickly.
It was a different time! Alright, you think it was arson?
Oh, please. Dwayne was glad enough to see the thing go up, and so was McKnight. If you could get into that safe in his wall... Forget it. Look, Steve, as far as I know, the fire was an accident. Let's just leave it at that.
Alright. We're... Nope.
Bye-bye.
Alright. Alright. Let's get the fuck out of here. How do I leave? Let me leave! Let me leave! Okay. Anyway, the, what is it? The newspaper building. What did we have to do? Get the safe? It's in the ashes. Why skip? I'm sure that cutscene added valuable plot development. I haven't been to the Wasp Woman's house. You're so right. This is the Wasp Woman's house. Oh, the attic window is the perfect nesting ground for wasps. I wanted to play this at least a little when we're talking about playing it. But reminder, you know, I'm go in. I can go in? Really? Is it not letting me? Alright, I gotta save though. I gotta save. You always were a kidder, Steve. I can't. Oh. Uh-oh. 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 Alright.
It's not often that I get visitors. I am Tetsuo Crumb. The ignorant of harvest called me the Wasp Woman. A pejorative, no doubt. Born
She's
of
pretty
fear
chill.
And a poverty of imagination.
I don't understand.
The politics of honey. The Judeo-Christian rites of sacrifice and conventional taboos against unbridled pleasure are all responsible for the prejudice against wasps.
Oh. Let's talk about wasps.
Regard the wasp. Wasps produce nothing for others, but only for themselves. Wasps build nests and more wasps. Nothing
Pleasure.
more. They spread into eaves and attics.
Pleasure.
Not to make honey for supermarkets, but to buzz and rustle on their own paper, perpetuating their own agenda, growing stealthily, surely. The most relentless.
Is that a real wasp? Looks like a real wasp to me. That was the logo for the thing. Oh my god. That was a real wasp? Yeah, it's real? Yeah, I think that was a real wasp. Holy frick. It's real. That's real. They just look different way back when.
The politics of honey.
It's in my room right now?
intertwined
Stop, please.
With the age-old struggle of the aesthetic versus the commercial. Because I choose to raise wasps instead of bees, I'm frowned upon by the community. Why? Well, raising bees is acceptable because they produce honey. But sometimes it's not what is produced, so much as what is performed.
I don't see any particular use for wasps.
Why must everything...
Why is she kind of sexy with it though? Just me?
Is money always the determining factor? More slender, more aerodynamic than the bee. The wasp is a joy to behold.
The same fucking guts, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it.
And juicy. Isn't that enough to compensate for the little
the same cutscenes. Alright, drawbacks?
Well, as you can see,
juicy.
The little darlings do love to sting.
Is he gonna play the cutscene
Another
again?
source of prejudice for the masses, and another reason to love them. Bees are like animals. They sting only for a reason, for sacrifice. They have no conception of individual sensation, of pleasure.
She's a little firecracker, huh? What's
Yes,
pleasure?
A great deal of pleasure. The wasp is a sensual being, not a laborer. Hedonistic instead of industrial. Some think them quick to anger. In truth, they are easily swayed to ecstasy. They penetrate your flesh, and the muscular contractions in their thorax as they pump venom could be likened
Alright. Alright, we got investors in the company, alright? We're gonna be a little careful here. We've got investors in the company. Alright, I'm just saying. Anyway, sacrifice. Good investors in the company, okay?
This appeals to those rage-worshipping God that demands sacrifice and atonement. But the wasp
You can read.
is promiscuous.
You can read,
They
okay,
are not
bud? You can read.
sympathetic to the masses, because they don't die when they sting. They live to sting another day, and they take pleasure from it.
So true. Alright, bye. A rather colorful picture of a wasp. The icebox is sealed shut with wasp nests. Examine the nest. A wasp nest. Is there anything else you can talk to me about? There's no point in this area, by the way. For real. She's just like, I'm just kind of creepy, I guess. I'm just kind of a creepy weirdo. There's cat ladies? What about wasp ladies? She's kind of sexy. She got a little sexy thing about it. Got a little sexy thing to her. All I'm saying, she got a little bit of a sexy thing. It literally does nothing, adds nothing to the plot. That rocks. You didn't like that area one bit? Why? Why? She gilfing it, by the way. Ain't nothing wrong with a gilf. Wasp ladies are... I'm sure there's a wasp lady out there somewhere. Yeah, I like the wasp lady. Alright, let's go. Let's go here. Oh. I'm just gonna go in. I'm just gonna leave, maybe. I'm just gonna leave. It's fine. Applies a fairly primitive form of mind control. So true. Clap, everybody. Clap. Clap right now. Clap. Clap for me. Please clap. Have you ever seen Wendy Williams? Clap if you've ever been to a fat farm. Clap if you think he should die. Please clap. That's what Wendy Williams says. She says the most insane shit ever. One day we gotta watch some Wendy Williams clips. I know it sounds crazy. Oh, that's a woman. She's out of her fucking mind. Examine the backdrop. A corny western backdrop complete with a cardboard teepee. Talk to Range Rider.
Stay tuned, buckaroos. There's more to come on Range Rider's Cowboy Roundup. So don't go away.
I like that guy.
And what's your name, hombre?
Steve.
Steve's a swell name. My dog's name is Steve. Would you like my autograph, Steve?
No, I'd like to know who owns this station.
You'd want to talk to Mr. McKnight, buckaroo. I'm just Range Rider, the cowpoke's cowpoke. You gotta excuse me, youngin'. I gotta ski-daddle to the watering hole and back before the commercial's over.
So true. TV violence.
Violence? What about it?
Children watch your show. Don't you think the violence is bad for them? I'd love all the blood and gore on your show. What do we pick? I know what you're gonna say already. I'd love all of the blood and gore on your show. I just spit. Oh my god, ew.
What red-blooded American doesn't? Nothing like an exploding head to get the blood pumping. Literally, that is.
Even so, do you think society pays a heavy price for the violence in the media?
What do you think?
Of course they pay a heavy price. Just look at the net profits. They'll line up around the block to see a good slaughter. Now, excuse me, we're going back on the air.
Alright. Alright, examine the camera. Odd. No one is operating the cameras. No one's operating the cameras. Not at all. Not at all. Mr. McKnight. Examine the monitor. Very poor reception. Strange, since the broadcast originates from here.
Hey, Sport. This is a private office.
Yeah, I know, Mr.
McKnight. I own and operate this station.
Why?
Have you got some news for tonight's broadcast, or...
I've lost my memory. That's news.
The hell
Shut
it
up,
is.
Steve.
You always were a kidder, Steve. Any real news to tell me?
Actually, I was just wanting to know more about the TV station.
Hey, WHAR is the only television station in Harvest. Since the old Sentinel went under, what with the newspaper building burning down and all, we're golden. Nobody competes with us, Sport.
You and your partners must be rich. What an odd coincidence. What an odd coincidence.
Hey now, Sport, that's an irresponsible allegation. I had nothing to do with that fire. Just because WHAR may have benefited from it and I danced on the ashes a little doesn't mean I torched the place. You can ask Sheriff Dwayne. Give me doubts.
You seem awfully touchy on the subject, Sport.
I'm touchy when people try to muscle their way into my business. I'd appreciate it if you'd leave my office and don't come back.
And don't come back. Examine the cubicles. An assortment of empty cubicles. Either McKnight loves to recall his salad days as an insurance salesman, or he can't keep his employees happy. Huh.
Don't hurry back.
Alright, bitch. Leave and don't come back. He danced on the ashes. Why'd he do that? Why'd he do that? Examine the car. A silver Tucker with a yellow interior. Alright, let's get out of here. What if you come back? I don't know. What do I do? I need like a little guide. Huh. War, fatty fat burr. I actually might wrap it up here since we saw the basics. I'm kind of enjoying this. I might want to play it again. Post office? Let's go to the post office first. Alright, let's go to the post office.
Sorry, son, no time to talk. Neither rain nor sleet nor snow nor hell shall keep the mail from its appointed rounds.
Bye.
Next time you post, don't forget the zip code.
Can I talk to you? Let me talk to you. Let me talk to you. Get out of here. Get out of here. Yeah, get out of here. I mean, that's not all for tonight. You know that, right? It's not all for tonight. Wink. That's a wink. That's a wink sound because I can't wink right now. Yeah. Let's go back to my house. I should go upstairs. I actually need to drink more. Examine the bed. The mattress is speckled with odd stains. Thanks, Steve. Alright, let's save it. I might return back to this. I kind of want to talk to management and be like, what do you think? So, just to make sure. I'm very careful because I don't know. I want to be good. But, yeah. What do you think? You always were a kidder, Steve. You always were a kidder, Steve. Yeah. Ask them if you can turn the gore on. It's really, like, not that crazy gore. It's just kind of gross. But I just wanted to show you, like, the beginning of it. And then maybe we'll get back into it, you know? You always were a kidder. Always were a kidder. Yeah. You like it? Yeah. Ask management if you can see the bonus mom dialogue. We did. We did. Yeah. It has some... It gets a lot more yaboy. Yeah. Yeah. You always were a kidder, Connie. Yeah. But I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad it was fun. Yeah. Cool gameplay. Yeah, it's a very weird game. It was made in the 90s. You know, different time. Different time. All I'm saying, different time. It was weird and it was fun. Let me take more of my drink, shall we? Ugh. Gore and implied sex scene. There's a lot. I think there's quite a bit. But yeah. It was different. It was different. But yeah. Did I get harvested? Not yet. Not yet. Can you find it on Steam? Yeah, it's on Steam. I got mine on Steam. It was on GOG, but I was gonna get it on GOG half price, but I didn't like get it in time, so I just bought it on Steam. Yeah. The game does go crazy in the second half, like really fucking crazy. Like really genuinely crazy. Yeah. So, I don't know. Surprised it's on Steam? Are you sure? There's a lot of crazy stuff on Steam. There's a lot of crazy stuff on Steam now. Yeah. No. Yeah, I can only really play games that I can buy. So, yeah. This game is tame for Steam. There's some crazy shit on Steam. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I've been gifted some crazy stuff. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I mean, I bought Koikatsu Party on Steam and Honey Select, so yeah. Is what it is. But anyway, yeah. I hope I hope you have a nice night. I hope it was all fun. But yeah, I hope everything was good. I hope it was fun stream. Very fun stream. I'm considering if I should play like it again, and I'll ask a bit more and delve into it. And see what I can do. I just want to be careful and sure with everything. I got the okay. I did. But I wasn't sure of how much of an okay I got. You catch my drift? So yeah, I'll check it out. I'll make sure, and maybe we can do more. And then if all goes well, we can play Darkseed. I wish I could play I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream, but if I'm being perfectly honest with you, the game is complete ass. The game sucks. I don't care what anybody says, that game sucks. So I don't know if I want to play that. But I would play Darkseed. But yeah, I Have No Mouth. I don't care. It sucks. I don't care what anybody says. It sucks. It does not compare to the book. So yeah. When's Honey Select stream? You can see my classic Fat Hatsune Miku that I play every single time I play Honey Select. I made Hosho Marin. I opened up Honey Select recently to make the you know that Hollow Live like music video they did, and there was like a realistic Hosho Marin. She looked like she was made in Honey Select, so I cracked that shit up and I tried to make her in it because I'm insane and weird and strange. But yeah. But I always make Fat Hatsune Miku, so yeah. I hope it was fun. I hope you had a good time. I'm sorry I'm very sleepy, but yeah. I'm glad. I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Good night. Wink. Bye-o. Bye-bye. Yeah. See you later, alligator. In a while, crocodile. Bye-bye.